morning, everyone, and welcome to Natique in Elk Grove, California, and NatiqueYarns.com, coming to you live on this beautiful Tuesday morning here in Elk Grove, California. It is the beginning of our week, and therefore the best day of the week, right? Happy start of yarn week.
Yay.
Right?
That is a good thing.
So we have a brand new grand prize to show you guys, a daily prize to give away. We got some pretty new colors of one of our favorite yarns that is perfect for last minute holiday knitting because it's getting to be the last minute season. It's October, it's now last minute.
Yes.
Make quick stuff, save your sanity. And then we'll talk about our upcoming classes, giveaway, my brain's out of order today. Kick in, coffee, kick in. And then we'll talk about what we're wearing, and then we'll open the store. Right, Maria? A whole week of yarn every week.
Yay.
Starting on Tuesdays. Okay, so for the next latest grand prize, we have a fabulous kit that is one of Alexandra the Art of Yarn's small fry kits, which has 6 adorable mini skeins, in this case in a rainbow of colors, paired with 1 full skein of her Black Butte, which is a scrumptiously soft yak blend. Like, it's one that everybody needs to experience this yarn at least once in your life. It's so soft.
Maybe twice.
Right?
Or 3 times. Just speaking from experience, of course. I have a lot of projects out of this yarn.
I understand. I have a lot of these kits.
Yeah, that too.
And the mini skeins are actually a variety of her fingering weight bases. Like you can see, the purple has a little shimmer in it. And we've paired it with our poncho or convertible wrap, depending on how you choose to assemble it, Evening Glow pattern. It's done with a Fibonacci stripe sequence where each stripe changes the number of rows. So you would use this as color A and then use these as your color B. You could repeat your rainbow order, or you could just do each color till it runs out throughout the stripes. Either way would be super pretty. And how you get entered into our grand prize drawings is every time you make a purchase from the 1st through 15th of October, you're going to get 1 entry. It is cumulative, so if you purchase 10 times, you get 10 entries. If you purchase 1 time, you get 1 entry. And then because the 15th is a Saturday, we will draw to see who the winner is on Tuesday the 18th. We will not come in on Sunday. We need our sleepy time.
Oh yeah, Lisa made some rainbow striped hats with those. That is such a cute little hat she did.
Yeah, you can do hats with it, shawls. There are actually 3 patterns included with the kit. There's a little download code. And we do have some of those kits in stock. I linked them for you guys. Then on to today's daily prize. Oops, upside down. We have this beautiful soft chainette construction skein of Lang Yarns Chris, which has an anti-felting finish, which means it will not shrink and can go in the washer and dryer. It is merino wool, nylon, and elastane, which is like a super stretchy fiber, so you can see very springy. This yarn is super squishy, soft, and knits up at a worsted weight gauge. So we paired it with our Great Wall hat pattern, which is this really fun pattern with a twisted rib and a Bavarian cable up the side. And since these are our patterns, they are available on our website, NatiqueYarns.com, or even on Ravelry. Well, thank you. I see you guys are already sharing. That's awesome. So then how you get entered into the daily drawing, some of you are already doing. If you interact with the video in any way, you're getting entries. If you react with any of the like, love, care, etc., then you get 1 entry per click. If you comment, you get 5 entries per comment. And then the most entries per step is to share the video. If you share to your stories, to your friends, then you just come back to the video and type in a comment of shared to and where. So I shared to my stories and I shared to my friends. So that's 11 entries per share. And you want to make sure you do separate comments to get your entries. It doesn't know how to find them all in one. We tried that, didn't work out. So make sure you do separate comments for every share to get all of your entries. Oh, you're not that late, Pat. We haven't even drawn our daily prize yet. So then we're going to come over to our handy dandy comment picker and see who our lucky winner is.
Diane Frankel. You should come visit us in person and bring Melanie. Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be a party.
So since you're not local, next time you make a purchase, just tell us in the notes you have a prize and we will include it in your shipment. And if you decide to come visit us, just let us know when you get here you have a prize and we'll get it out of the cabinet for you. Okay, who needs some Tuesday feels like Monday caramels?
Pick me, pick me.
A little bit of a jalapeno one to wake you up. I think I might need that today.
A little swift kick in the taste buds.
Sounds good to me. And then cool it down with some raspberry maybe. Oh, okay, here's what I really need is the coffee.
Right, we all need more
yeah.
coffee.
I need some caffeine today. Just gotta keep drinking the one I have. Wait, there was a comment, but oh, the Mad Hatter kit, not sure what to make. Karen, anything. I'll find you some patterns. I love that yarn.
We even have a couple patterns of our own on Ravelry that would work for that kit. Off the top of my head, Adam and Eva is one of them. Love is Love.
Haystack Rock, or is that worsted?
Haystack Rock is worsted. Adam and Eva is the sport weight version.
Okay. Oh, you guys all seen our little knight over here? I'm trying to zoom in here. There we go.
Oh,
It's got
it has to be crochet.
his sword and shield. Crochet. We can find crochet patterns too.
I'm pretty sure I might have done something.
I was just thinking that.
I did the Think and Wonder.
Yeah, that one's cute.
Which you pair with another contrasting solid. And I'm sure I did more.
I'm looking up there like it's still there.
I know. We have like these images burned into our brain of where stuff was on display, so we get ourselves into a little trouble. Okay, so if you guys have noticed the pinned comment, then you guys know what I'm going to talk about next. I'm so in love with this new color.
It's so pretty.
I might need a sweater out of it. This is one of our favorite super bulky yarns. This is a Rasta, which is 90 yards of 100% merino wool. Super bulky knits up on a size 13 to 15 needle for a gauge of 8 to 9 stitches in 4 inches. Hello, fast knitting. And this beauty is a brand new color. I've never even seen it before online even. This is Rosalinda. It is that rosy pink, some melon, some lavender, lemon. It's like you can't even get, I have to untwist it because you can't even get all the colors in one shot.
This one's so pretty.
See, like there's all the pinks and melons. And then the lavenders and yellows. It's like a pastel sunset. Right, Kathy? So pretty. Roxanne, the pattern for the purple cowl behind me is Vent Solaire. It's one of our patterns.
If you write that on our notes, I'll post it in the collective.
Post Vent Solaire Collective.
And just one skein is all you need. I think it was like a size 8 or a 9 needle. I don't remember. But that was a really fun knit. I do want to do another one of those.
Yes, Rasta has lots of amazing projects you can do out of it because it is a super bulky. And I will show you a few in a moment, but I want to show you a couple more colors. We have this gorgeous kind of coral orange called Fiesta. I don't think it's going to stay where you can see the tag very well. But really pretty, vibrant. It's a little lighter than vermilion, but still very rich and bright in that kind of pinky red orange color.
Question, is one enough for a hat? Yes.
On most hats, yes. I'm sure there's a hat out there that takes 2. But,
That'd be a big hat.
or maybe like the bucket hats.
Yeah. Rasta felts, correct?
I don't think so.
I know Savvy doesn't. Sorry, folks, I can't remember.
Say hand wash cold, lay flat to dry. You could test it, but it's so nice.
I know.
Kinda hate to felt it. It's so soft. I did actually find a bucket hat pattern for you guys that is not felted that would work with this yarn.
I love bucket hats.
Ravelry red, which is that really pretty deep blue red. Actually, let me find where that one's hiding first since I mentioned it. Okay, so a couple fun projects that you could do with one or more skeins of the yarn. This one is the Essential Bucket Hat by Aromi Hill. You can tell it's out of Rasta in this picture, actually.
Look at that interesting detail there on
Yeah,
the brim. That is so neat.
Kind of looks like maybe the Latvian braids. And then the square corner decreases. Here it is in a solid color. Pretty green. Size 11 and 15 needles. Let's see, I was going to see if it said perfect for one skein of super bulky, but you can also make it with 5 to 6 strands of fingering weight if you're crazy.
Wow.
That's a lot to keep well behaved.
Mm-hmm.
Expect the hat to take about 150 grams of wool. The smaller size is shown in green variegated bulky, and the larger size is shown in blue. So it sounds like the small size 1 skein, the larger size 2 skeins. But super cute, no felting required. So if felting intimidates you, go this way for the bucket hat. The reason for the 11s for a majority of the hat is that is what's going to help it hold its shape, that it is knit a little bit more tightly. I wondered why it said up to 540 yards, but that's because you're multi-stranding.
Oh, right.
5 to 6 strands of fingering makes a lot more sense.
I bet you could do a Navajo ply with it and not need quite so many strands.
Maybe. Or just use Rasta because it's easy.
Right. I like that she has the option, though, of smaller yarn. But this one, I would agree, you gotta go super bulky.
Yeah, 1 to 2 skeins, depending on which size you're making.
Ooh, I wonder if I could get the child to crochet one for me.
Maybe.
Rasta
would crochet up nicely into a bucket hat. Here's a cute cowl. This is a Rasta Swirl, which has this really pretty, like, slip stitch cable.
Show the pink one. Pink and white, no, the one above. Yeah, it shows up really well there. How fun is that?
It looks like it's like a 1x2 cable after doing a slip stitch for a row or two to elongate it. Super cute. Takes 1 skein to make what looks like, I guess, a 24-inch circular by like 12 inches tall, so you could easily cast on more, make it not as tall, and it's a free pattern.
That might be a good class.
Just one skein. Oh, about 2 hours to knit. One
Whoa.
tester made in 1 hour, 20 minutes. Okay, Speedy Gonzalez. Somebody's hands hurt after that. Here's another really cute cowl, the Honeycomb Cowl by Christine Patterson. That one is another one skein, also another free pattern.
Very cute.
Let me pop some links in real quick and you can show them the next color.
So pretty. Teal Feather, number 412. It's got some highs and lows in it, and the phone is not doing it justice. It's very dark teal. I don't have a food item, and I don't know what color water it is.
That is deep ocean right there.
Okay. I want to go to the Caribbean with the name, but it's a little dark for that description. There is.
It fits.
It's like the shade between that really pretty Caribbean blue and where it goes really deep dark ocean.
Yeah, like
It's that in between.
This is more of a green blue than a blue green, if that helps anyone with the color.
Which way?
More green than blue.
Okay.
Whichever one you say
Yeah.
first is the one there's more of, technically.
Oh, Hawaii Pacific, Heather says. I've never seen that enough to come up with that description, but sounds lovely. Can I go? The Hawaiian Pacific?
Oh.
Not today.
Not,
Not today.
Not Boss Lady's gone. Like, sit, stay.
That would involve a plane ride. I'll pass.
Then we have this gorgeous gold Frank Ochre, which is a really pretty, like, sunflower gold with these, like, technically low lights because they're darker, of like a goldenrod and more of an olive, so you get that really pretty tonality to the color.
It sounds so pretty, Heather. Why did you leave? Oh my god, look how pretty those two are together.
Right? Like, if you're looking for good contrast between your colors, actually, I mean, if you're needing something
Whoa.
with stripes,
How fun is
like
that?
those four,
Do a
would
super
be
bulky,
amazing,
askew.
right? Ooh. Well, askew is basically
It's-
super bulky gauge if you do the Foreverly version.
Oh, that's true.
Ooh. And we have, I mean, I'm showing you guys like a dozen colors of Rasta today because that is what came in our new colors and reorders. But trust me, there's a lot more where that came from. Like, here's another one you could add to make 5 colors.
I might have squeaked.
Oh, you did.
I did. Look at how pretty
Here,
that is.
let's do
Purple
this.
peeps.
193 Jacinto, which is that really pretty ultraviolet. It is looking cobalt blue on my monitor. It is not cobalt blue. It is like that indigo violet. It is purple. I'm like, I'd put something cobalt blue with it if I had something handy to try to
We
tone it
have your
down.
little... Oh wait, there's a skein of Cumulus down there.
That might work.
You guys might get dizzy if I grab it. I had to stop myself.
Let's see if this tones it down a little bit on the blueness. Not enough. You guys will have to trust me that it's purple.
It's divine purple. It's that
Yeah, it's
you know, the
that
Dream in Color divine.
ultraviolet, kind of glows. Well, you guys can see that it glows on camera.
Yeah.
But I mean, look how pretty of a palette that would be.
Is this too heavy for glamping?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Never mind.
Oh, Roxanne said try putting it with the pink.
I think it changed it some.
Yeah, it's better, but it's a resistant color.
And then we put it back I can see a change here on the phone. But how pretty would Karen's sweater be with this?
Right.
I'm in love with this color. And that color.
And that color.
And that color and that,
color.
yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Here is a super cute sweater that you could do out of a Rasta. This is the Nanaimo Cardigan. Really cute. Ribbed collar, raglan shaping, just kind of simple cardigan, oversized. You could do the collar shorter if you don't want it up that high. Like she did hers up high, but kind of did like the popped collar thing. You could fold it back. You don't have to balloon the sleeves if you don't want to. You just don't do the increase and decrease shaping. A very cute, simple cardigan. Good for a first sweater because it's fast and nothing too intricate. And it only takes 4 to 6 skeins. Let's see if she has the sizes. Okay, weird. She shows the 4 sizes but doesn't give the full range of measurements. I guess you have to buy the pattern to get all the size info. Because she says across chest, 19.5 inches. Oh, maybe it's to 22 inches? Which would be, that doesn't seem right. Because that's only like a 39 to a 44. Then we have this super cute V-less scarf. This is from one of our favorite designers, Jenny Noto. Really cute. I think she has a hat pattern to go with it. But this diagonal rib pattern with the little flowers in between.
Very cute.
You can see it even shows off pretty well in one of the speckles. But definitely shows off more in the tonals. This really looks like that new color.
It does.
I think that's Rosalinda. See if she said, because then I could tell you guys that's what Rosalinda knits up like. She does not. But I'm going to guess that that's it. So I think this is what that color knits up like. And
sold. I need some.
This only takes 3 skeins if you're doing the super bulky version. Which, if you're using Rasta, you should be doing the super bulky version. Size 17 needles. Okay,
whoa.
See, that's enough time to finish a scarf for the holidays if you are inclined to gift knit. Then one more. This is the Winterfell 2.0 beanie. Really fun one for doing 2 colors. So you could use your leftovers from other projects. Get 1 new color, use the leftover, get 2 new colors, make 2 hats. You can go crazy with this one. But look at all the different fun color combos. So she did like a solid and a variegated.
I'm seeing the perfect pink palm over there.
So really cute with a solid and a variegated. So, I mean, like, I really like, like you could do those too. You could do this pretty new color. This is Ericita, which is pretty like olive green and that gray purple, dark teal. If you did that one with Frank Ochre, it would be really pretty.
How pretty is that? My sister might need a hat like that for her office.
Right.
That place gets cold.
Or that one would be really pretty with teal feather.
Amazing how it changes that way.
Right? Because then you could also do really pretty one with Diana. I know we've had this in the Rios before, but I don't think we've had it in Rasta. This one is a really pretty, kind of more variegated color. You've got the orchid, the spruce, the rust. gold, olive green, a little raspberry, a little blue violet. Like that one would be really pretty with Ravelry Red. It would be really pretty with Fiesta.
Ooh.
It's so cool how it changes the color.
I want to see Frank Ochre with it.
It would be fabulous with Frank Ochre.
It just goes with everything.
Right? Oh, Roxanne said Frank Ochre and Rosalinda. That's these
Oh, how
two.
fun.
Oh, that'd be pretty because it really pulls out the yellows and golds that are in there. What are the variegated and purple combo numbers? So the variegated, we have 886 Diana. 39, it doesn't want to sit pretty. 398 Rosalinda is also a variegated, as is 885 Ericita. And then the purple is 193 Jacinto. Yeah, there's so many, there's so many colors in Diana. It really goes with everything. I mean, it goes with the purple too.
Purdy, purdy.
So many pretty colors. You really can't go wrong with Rasta. Okay, let me get a couple more patterns linked for you guys, and then I'll show them to you. For our blanket knitters, the Modern Mountain Throw Blanket has a lapgan and throw size. This one has a little garter stitch, then this little knit purl chevron pattern, then stockinette in the middle. Then it looks like it repeats that chevron pattern, another stockinette block, and then garter stitch. This one is 7 to 11 skeins, depending on the size that you're making, and is a free pattern. Size 15 needles. That is the way to knit a blanket right there. That's the Modern Mountain Throw Blanket. Then if you want another quick knit, here is the Saratoga Beanie by Aspen Leaf Knits. This one is 1x1 ribbing, and then this really pretty reversible garter rib pattern. It's basically what is often referred to as mistake rib, because you get these kind of purl valleys that indent, and then the knit columns that are raised up.
That's cute.
Look how pretty it comes together on the top. I'd say it's almost a shame to put a palm on it, but I'm putting a palm on it. Ooh, this person did it where they alternated colors every, like row 1 they did
Wow.
pink, row 2 they did purple, pink, purple, pink, purple, and got a really pretty, almost brioche effect out of either a slip and knit purl pattern or just a knit purl pattern. I'm not sure which they did. This is another one of those that has a range of yarn weights from, it looks like, worsted to super bulky. But the super bulky is only going to take 1 skein or 1 skein each of 2 colors if you want to do this really fun 2-color version. Which I, of course, now want to do that because that is so pretty.
I just want to see everything knit up in Rosalinda.
Right? That color's so pretty. We're like all the things. Oh, I forgot to put teal feather back over there. Alright, here's another one for the purple people. I'll let you describe this one because purple people.
It's purdy. She's giving me a look, you guys. 189 Ametista.
I think so.
It's got purple and gold. Okay, now you're up.
Okay, so it's kind of more of like a lilac lavender in the lighter portions of the purple, a little more violet in the deeper portions, charcoal gray, a little kind of caramel gold, with just the slightest hint of an olive green to it. You can see where that color would look really pretty with Frank Ochre because it warms up the golds in there. Purple and green always go good together, so you could put it with Ericita.
You could put it with Rosalinda. That's like my new goes with everything.
You're like obsessed
color.
with
I
Rosalinda.
am.
That's fine.
Should have seen me when I opened the box. I was like, oh my goodness.
If you want a neutral that goes with everything, to break it up a little bit here, we have Fog, which is kind of a brown silver. Like it has just the slightest warm tint to it.
What are we going to put this one with?
That one can go with any of them and would be really good for that hat because it goes with everything. I mean, we could start putting together our own little blanket combo here.
Right?
Let's see. Just to make us some room.
Ooh, wow.
I mean, the teal goes too, but I feel like we almost need one more variegated. So maybe $866 Arco Iris needs to come into the fold right here with the Frank Ochre and the teal feather.
Wow.
Now there's an askew for you. Let me grab the link to that pattern for you guys real quick because I definitely didn't have that one pulled up.
Askew or Everly's Wave?
Yeah.
We're making her link on the fly. Oh, that's so pretty with Frank Ochre together. Look at that.
You know what I could do? Okay, I linked it, but I could just grab the actual blanket.
Oh, well, there is that.
I just realized it's staring at me across the way here. So this one, I think we did this one with 9 colors, but you could easily do it with 7. You're just doing a 2-row repeat that ripples. 1 row has the increases, 1 row has the decreases. And you just go till each color runs out, so you can kind of repeat it, like do 5 colors and repeat it like we did here, or you can do 7 to 9 totally different colors, which is kind of what we have going on right now. We have 7 currently. You could probably pretty easily bring it up to 9. But this is the like lap blanket size, which is plenty big enough to snuggle under.
It's definitely perfect. It kept me very warm and cozy while I worked on it.
What a bet, especially in this yarn, which we do have, I think, a couple kits left of these.
I know there's one for sure. Or we can put together.
Fold's job. But we'll fix it. Then we have one more color, which is last but not least. This is a really popular color, actually. 863 Zarzamora, which is really pretty purples and olive greens. You've got kind of more of a spruce, a little teal, that lilac and lavender, kind of a dusky indigo blue purple, a little red violet in the highlights. That one could go in our palette too. Then look, we're up to 8
Yep.
already. Diana could go in there. I think it's Diana. Yep. Look, there's our 9. It doesn't quite fit. customize it. We could put together ombres for you, because, yeah, you should go show them how many pretty colors are in the wall.
Okay.
You just walk gently.
Here, we'll look at this pretty color. All right, here we go. This whole shelf unit is full of Rasta and Savvy. And a little bit of flash. That's a lot of colors to choose from. All right, here we come.
Come on back.
We're taking a slow motion pan on the way back.
All the pretty yarns. Couple more projects to show you guys. This is for the shawl knitters who want something quick and cozy. This is Decemberists by Melanie Berg, which she has wonderful patterns. Very simple stockinette body with this gorgeous leaf lace border.
Really pretty.
It's basically, let's see, maybe this picture will show it better. Yeah, it's basically like a triangle shawl that's all stockinette with your increases down the middle and along each edge, and then this gorgeous leaf lace border. It reminds me of that sweater we did, the Modern Garden Cardigan,
Yeah.
I think it was called. But this only takes 4 skeins to make this nice big cozy shawl, which is 86.5 inches across the top edge and 29.5 inches down the middle. That is in the socially acceptable blanket category. Then this really fun one, The Daily by Andrea Mowry. Really cute wide color block stripes. You can tell there's a little bit of probably short row shaping in here to give it a good fit in the shoulders. Hers is a little bit cropped, easy to make longer. You just get a little bit more yarn, like probably 1 extra skein, because it goes pretty far. Like, she made hers longer. Really simple, just a little ribbing around the neckline. Sleeves to match the stripe sequence, or not. You could do it sleeveless and just do a little like rib border for a short sleeve version. Pattern has 8 sizes, from a 36.25 to a 66 inch. She recommends 5 to 8 inches positive ease, but choose your preferred fit. And it's going to take 8 to 15 skeins total, not of any one color. Okay. Then, let's see. For the shawl with the leaf pattern, I would do solids because you're going to lose the detail of the lace pattern in the variegated. General rule, busy stitch patterns like lace and cables, solid colors. Alright, let me switch out my link here for you guys because I have one more little thing to show you guys, because I don't know about where all of our peeps are at, but here it is chapped everything season.
For sure.
So I make sure I have one of these great little pocket packs in my purse and my knitting bag, especially the lip balm, because I'll tell you what, I think my lips are going to fall off every year about this time. So this pack has 1 lip balm and then 1 little mini moisturizing hand and body lotion. I keep the big tubes at home, but this is really handy to have when you're out and about and you're like, my hands feel like they're cracking. You can get just enough to give you the moisture that you need. This particular fragrance is citron and honey. And one of the things that we love about Naked Bee, like this is why we bring their stuff in, is they have the saying, all of the good stuff, none of the bad stuff, because they don't use any parabens, No dyes or pigments, no alcohol, no mineral oils, no propylene glycol. I think I said that right. Phthalate free, cruelty free. So all that stuff not happening. And then it has all of the good stuff of the aloe vera and sunflower seed oil for smoothing and softening dry skin, honey, which is antibacterial and nutritive, beeswax, which is conditioning for your skin and lips, and spirulina, which are nutrients that help condition and detoxify. This is how, like, non-bad for you everything in here is. It's all edible stuff. Spirulina doesn't taste very good, but you can eat it. Like, I've had shakes with it in it and stuff. It just tastes like plants. It's like drinking a salad.
Mm.
It doesn't taste bad, but it doesn't taste good. And then we have lavender. Grapefruit. I think that's probably been the most popular flavor for us. But the most popular flavor overall for Naked Bee is their orange blossom honey.
Do like that one.
Which is their original flavor as well. And we also have bigger tubes of the lotion. We have the hand pump bottles that look like this little guy here. This is the one that Danielle's usually putting on in the morning. They last forever because you don't need a big glop of lotion either. You need like one little squirt, and that's plenty to cover both hands, kind of up your wrists a little bit, and keep that fall winter weather from drying you out into a dirt clod.
I was gonna say a dried up leaf.
I feel like in the fall, I feel like a dirt clod. You know, like when the ground's all dry and cracked. I'm like, that feels like my skin.
Sometimes, yes.
And if I remember to put on my lotion and chapstick, I do really good. Okay, so let us talk about what we are wearing. I really didn't leave myself enough time to talk about classes, so we'll go over those tomorrow. I am wearing my Circus Movement shawl, which is a rectangular wrap. I kind of did it a weird way and just pinned it with my scarf cuff to keep it steady, but you couldn't really see the scarf cuff that way because it's a super long rectangular scarf with lots of fun techniques. It starts down here, and you do this on the bias section first with garter stitch. It didn't call for beads. I had a Susan moment and added beads. If you're interested, I can tell you where you would put beads. Little striping, lace, some stockinette, garter stitch. So you finish this whole rectangle first, pick up stitches along the sides, then, sorry, it's all twisted from me wearing it. Work through all the different stitch patterns along the body. It called for a mohair as one of your colors. I used the Cashmere Dreams because it is so soft. Like, I kind of just want to pet it. Go through all your different stitch. Bind off here. Then, let's see, which one has the corner on it? That one. So you pick up along this edge and the bottom edge and do this little mitered corner section of border. Then you pick up on the other edge and do this like horseshoe lace pattern on the opposite edge. So you really never get bored with this one because the stitch patterns and colors are changing, the direction you're knitting is changing. Very, very fun.
Keeps you well entertained.
Yes, that's really what I need from my knitting most of the time. Sometimes I need, mindless, don't do anything complicated knitting, but mostly I need easily distracted knitting.
I, on the other hand, like lace. This one is the Orchid Cowl. It starts with a provisional cast on, and then you do, I think it actually starts here. You do the lace, and then you have some easy stockinette and garter, a little bit shorter lace, more stockinette garter, and even shorter lace, and then you put it back together.
So it's like a third almost.
Roughly, yeah. Very pretty and fun.
I believe we have an on-demand class for this one if you're interested in learning how to do the lace pattern. And we only used one skein of merino cloud. Okay. Hold on, let me pop the links in there for you guys on those two. And then while we are multitasking with link ninjaing while live, Susan does go on the collective afterwards and link to all of these in the usual daily post, but give us a little time because she didn't get to do it during the video like she normally would if she was being the link ninja.
Gotta play catch up.
Right? So thank you guys so much for watching, and we're gonna get ready to open the store, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good day.